Everything I want and do everything I need. I make somebody feel just so I can feel it. Just so I can feel it. The couple balance just so I can feel it. Please leave crashing on me. Waves crashing on me. Waves crashing on me. Just so I can feel it. Just so I can feel it. Please don't let me start on me. Please don't get in my just so I can hear the trees that just crawling on the lake. Couple drinks of honestly, need a mention by the beach, just so I can give a speech. Couple balconies at least, just so I can feel the breeze, just so I can feel the peace. Blades swing from 70, sharks made from concrete, saying whiter than some tea. No need to play for keeps, I can't get myself on keys. I ain't always gotta speak, I see peek up in my reach. Just a mention by the beach, Michael Platinum on the keys, might you just with the breeze, crush kiwi I eat. Everything that I need, everything that I need, everything that I need. Everything that I want, everything that I need, I'm mentioned by the peace, just so I can feel it, just so I can feel the beat. Need a couple balconies, just so I can feel the breeze. Waves crashing on the waves crashing on me, waves crashing on the beach, just so I can fall asleep. Need a mention by the beach, might go platinum on the beat, might jump close with the breeze, just so folks don't fly like linen for my sheets, 7 days about the week, cause they never need a beach, huskies never need a leash, I don't never need to speak, you've been talking in my sleep, I've been jumping over jeeps, I've been jumping over sheep, need a couple balconies, just so I can feel the breeze, everything that I want, everything that I need. Everything that I need, a couple balconies, just so I can feel the breeze, waves crashing on the beach, just so I can feel the breeze, just so I can feel it.
Talk. Yes, he see the side like tic-tac-toe. The sandals on my toes. The sandals on my toes. Yes, he say the side like tic-tac-toe. Yes, he say the side like tic-tac-toe. The sandals on my toes. The sandals on my toes. Yo, motherfucker count. I ain't gonna stop till my name on the mouth. Tell me who's count, who keeping scope. I don't want your girl cause she look like Jay Leno. Never had a wife, oh no, not real. Rather slice a brick, throw some ice on my wrist. I'd rather box Porsche with the polar bear fist. Might pull up May 5th in the candy goldfish. Bipolar paint seats look like tiger paws. Eating lobster sharks when he's on watching Jaws. Rap game Julio Franco, Chuck Norris, Texas Ranger. Ice on my fingers look like a slap box of penguins. A slap box of penguins. Tic-tac-toe. Yes, he say the side like tic-tac-toe. Sandals on my toes. Sandals on my toes. XD say the side like tic-tac-toe. XD say the side like tic-tac-toe. Sandals on my toes. Sandals on my toes. How to flip my phone, watch what I'm doing. Yeah, but these boys all free wheel the ancient rules. Yeah, I tear it up back, firm when I'm bored. Yeah, I done three wheel and jumped off a diving board. Shots just keep it cold, slide like Am Bison. Yeah, break these hoes off, concealed handgun license. Yeah, or swing the pro and got a peep of my persona. Yeah, I done shook dice with Larry Bird in Barcelona. Way down in Spain, selling no gimmicks. Broke these hoes off, free wheel through the Olympics. I done stole a torch, I done bought the stars. I done waved hood on Tiger Woods golf course. 4 feet samples, weed my damn baby pampers. Yeah, I done went through traffic and disturbed TSU campus. Was a study group, smelling like juice. I can earn this gives electric slide on my roof.
The one that's slightly get it cause they know me. Boys better pay me and these boys don't owe me. The one that's slightly get it cause they know me. Boys better pay me and these boys don't owe me. The one that's slightly get it cause they know me. Boys better pay me and these boys don't owe me. The one that's slightly get it cause they know me. Boys better pay me and these boys don't owe me.
Jumping out of caravan, eyes like a Chinaman. Rated on no purple relish, chopping like a cinnamon. Cody because by my head, styrofoam is China way. Tell the teach that the car fly to my press button and blind just like cheap like a king's crown. Holding on the phone now, make them boys wait. Get on lay it down, lay it on the ground. Paint the guy rattle, but we teach him my the Marcellus Quinceañera, the sound my tone, call me on my cell phone. You can look me in my other mic, turn your heart to stone. White probably Yellowstone, cause I represent the south side of the fucking state, but reside in the fucking north side of the fucking city. Did a crime and gotta quit it. Every time I put my mouth, I got the bucks feeling shitty.
That is, know what I'm saying? Coach me, creativity, taking over this whole building. Yeah, see you do a billion entertainment. 97 plastic. On the track. So I get the track.
Somebody hates me, their house is waiting, Katie. You can escape me. Let's look in your building. Everybody hates me, their house is waiting, Katie. You can escape me. Let's look in your building. They waste my time in but it's got a giant. But never sit took inside me. In the city, so I wrote to my bed. I was sleeping on Saturday. I was dying with the dragon. I came back from vacation, singing notes like Lenny Kravitz. I told her everything. That's my heart imagine. But it didn't matter. You still hit me with it. Everybody hates me. Got houses waiting, Katie. You can escape me. Lamborghini Bugatti. Everybody hates me. Got houses waiting, Katie. You can escape me. Lamborghini Bugatti. It's the young Vince Carter. Falling on you, your wife, your daughter. Bus is my charter. It smells like people.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Minnesota Twins. joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Starting on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to get underway. Ernie Clement digging in for the Rockies.
Number 22, Ernie Clement.
And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Adley Rutschman.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Trevor Story at the plate now as he chases after that one.
No.
Just starting out here at Target Field. Off the mark there. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fastball is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And foul ball. 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Contreras under it, and he's got it.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Laureano should have this one. And that'll do it. The Twins coming up. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Target Field. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one of Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Soto launched a homer in his most recent game. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Outside ball.
Gets a piece. and stays alive. Contreras on at first, nobody out.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher.
Oh, that got him.
Take first.
Laureano comes up to hit.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And that drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a pop up. Infield fly called there.
Batting fourth.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Matt Shaw.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it. And he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Too low.
Off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Oh, great stop. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back in Minnesota, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And that one ripped to left.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Jorge Polanco. Polanco went deep in his most recent game. No score here in the second.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss. That's
Ball,
a little bit
down.
low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now
That's
it's
a ball.
3-2. In the air out to center. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Zingy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick.
Inside.
And we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad.
Here.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that in this one.
So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Now before the 1-1, time is called. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball
Well,
2.
this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Rutschman retired. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of this. Back in target field. And now for the Twins, Matt Shaw.
Number 8, Matt Shaw.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
It's a K from the Coltrane.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Willie Adames stands in. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And Willie fouls one back.
Ball 1.
Stays alive. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Jeff McNeil, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one in the air right field. And there's two away.
Batting eight, the right field.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Out on the second, out there, and the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Right.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Top of the third, no score. Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. fights it off. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have...
Brings it in, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right field. Garcia. Here high.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Blake Mitchell digs in now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And it's fouled off. In the dirt. Throw gets by him at second. But he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Ball.
The Twins looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Outside corner, got him looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Man at second.
Ball.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Ball outside.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Next
Ball,
offering is downstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Headed to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 3 innings complete. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back in Minnesota as we go to the top of the 4th. Ernie Clement digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That gets down for a hit, and the tying run is on base.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
Hey,
Save.
beat the throw.
And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video.
No,
awesome
that's
job
the
to
ball.
be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trevor Story bops one out of here. His 28th home run of the season, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Next for Colorado, Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And look out.
That got him.
As that one ran in and got him.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. That's down and in. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second.
Ball.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And now 2-2. Got it swinging for the strikeout. And pays his 3rd of the game.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Polanco swings through it for strike 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. fights it off. He'll see another. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Loriano under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 and grounded out in his first at bat. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rodriguez. And that'll do it. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. On now to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back in target field. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
Number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle moving under it. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Polanco fires over to
No,
first.
you're out.
Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And a foul ball. Man, that got him square in the mask. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. Strike 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Jones. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Quick move to first. Doyle back on a dive.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it. But
Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Doyle, the runner at second with 1 away. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. fastball is outside. And ball
Take your base.
four
Ball
to
four.
aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Grayson Rodriguez won't go any further tonight. And it wasn't his best start, but he kept... New arm out of the bullpen, Drew Pomeranz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball, right field. Garcia settles underneath it. 2 down. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
No,
Some movement
outside.
in the Twins bullpen. Justin Sterner getting loose out there. Trinan also throwing. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball
Tough
two.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's out to center field. Laureano on the move. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Jeff McNeil. That clips the corner. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garcia in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball. That's a
Started
check.
after the
What do you
1-2
got?
pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for Minnesota, Blake Mitchell. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Mitchell.
Ball.
He's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Too low, and it's ball 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now on the bump, Blake Trinan. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Runner takes off. In the
That's
dirt,
the ball.
it scoots away. Ramirez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second, runner on the go again, and that one goes straight to the backstop. Ramirez up to third on the wild pitch. Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Swings through the sweeper. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Inside.
Ball 3.
Full count now. In the air, left field. Soto settles under this one and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing the cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the 0-1. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Out towards right center field. Garcia has a beat on it. And that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Colorado's out in front, 3-1. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back in Minnesota, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Wilson Contreras.
Well, these Twins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball, no.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any confidence.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Soto in the box again, takes a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The Twins down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Well struck right field. Lede raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Trevor Larned.
He's trying to pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock or two outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. That spice is coming in hot.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Sterner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This is J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Laureano takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Doyle in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Drive.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One, 2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Slings to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones.
No.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. His 14th of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in, and that is that. The Rockies tack on another with this one. It's now 4-1. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, number 8, Matt Shaw. now pitching for
So the Rockies turn the ball
number
over to a
58,
new arm, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. An absolute smash to left. His 13th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And next for Minnesota, Jeff McNeil. That one fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Manager out the dugout. Trevor McGill taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Twins with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to first, Polanco tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Twins get one on this homer. It's now 4-2.
I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money dance. I just told the label that I need 100.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Out to short. One pitch and one out. Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
Jose Ramirez.
The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, the foul. strike. The pitch. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
He goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout. Louis Varla gets the call from the pen.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA's under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and fouls one off. He'll 1. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Twins. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The catcher,
Fastball is outside. Out of here. That should get the dugout. These fans are really excited right now.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the ditch. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here's Contreras now. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here's Juan Soto. This guy with light tower power.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed.
Manager out of the dugout now. They turn things over to the southpaw, Eric Sabrowski.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
First, Ramon Laureano, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Now a quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so.
Over to Story for one. On to first.
You're out.
Play. 1 run closer on this solo shot for the Twins. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back back at Target Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Jorge Polanco digging in for the Rockies. In the air to left center. Soto under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado.
Now the Rockies catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. And he boots it. Still able to fire over. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Runner on at first with one gone. Next for Colorado, J.J. Bleday.
Ball one.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Sam Hentges loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The 1-0.
Outside.
Varland, 6'1" righty, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one not close. 3 balls, no strikes. Foul ball there. Time asks for it now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. And the tying run is on base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. Doyle up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield, runner at first base, get 2, get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. And there's the ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. This one in the air, center field. Laureano under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Spencer Jones digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball 1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Rutschman around third. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 outs. Ernie Clement will hit next. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game. And
Ball.
another ball. This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Jose Ramirez up next for the Rockies. Fastball for a strike. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes the manager out of the Sam Henches gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time and try to get out of this.
Ramirez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1 now. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 onto the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Twins 3. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Close,
ball 3.
but called a ball. Ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting it away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Here comes the skipper, Pete Fairbanks. Comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
The Rockies trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie.
So up next, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That smash towards center. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time because that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
McNeil,
that's a
the
ball.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Now one missed. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still
on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con las olas.